There are four types of parenting styles. The first one being authoritarian, the second one being permissive, the third one being neglectful, and the fourth one being authoritative. Authoritarian parents hold very high standards and demands toward their children. Authoritarian parents hold very high expectations and very high standards for their children and give them little feedback and little nurturing. Use accidents as situations to discipline them harshly. An example of an authoritarian parent would be if a child spills a glass of milk on the floor, the authoritarian parent will yell at them, telling them why did they do that, why couldn't they be more careful, instead of being understanding, knowing that it was an accident. Children with authoritarian parents seem to lack confidence, be more fearful, and show signs of distress. In most cases, permissive parents aren't really considered parents, but friends of their children. Permissive parents don't really establish rules, don't really have standards for their children. Unlike authoritarian parents, they are very nurturing, very loving, very affectionate towards their child, which leads their child to be somewhat spoiled. Children with permissive parents seem to be more disrespectful, most inappropriate, and lack social skills. An example of a permissive parent would be if their child is hitting someone or being inappropriate in public, instead of the parents disciplining them appropriately to the situation, they would justify their actions and say something towards the line of, oh, they're just kids, it's just a phase. An example of a neglectful parent would be if a child came into the room and asked their parent for food or any type of need, the parent would dismiss them, maybe because they're distracted with their phone or something else that doesn't let them attend to their child. Authoritative parenting has been proven to be the most effective style of parenting. Authoritative parents have very reasonable demands towards their children and are very responsible for them. These parents give their children everything and anything they need in order to be successful. Being the most successful method for parenting, children with authoritative parents seem to be very confident, goal-oriented, socially acceptable, overall content. An example of an authoritative parent is someone who is very alert, responsible, and always looking out for their child. For example, at dinner time, the parent would ask the child how their day was, what they learned at school, and be very alert towards whether they did their homework or not when it's bedtime, and has them on a schedule, has rules and standards that are possible to reach.